So our video starts off on a Friday. I had the day off and decided I would try and make some side cash. I found a boat on Facebook Marketplace listed for $500. I was initially only interested in the motor. It's a 20 horsepower, about 30-year-old Jonson, and I was going to put it on my flatboat. By the end of the video, I decided not to put it on my flatboat because it would be underpowered, and decided to sell the entire boat. While I was negotiating with this guy on Facebook, I told him that I would give him $300 just for the motor because I didn't want a boat that's got no title and a trailer that's fallen apart. Well, he said for $50 more, I can have the entire thing. So I said that was okay and decided to go meet him. This is only a few miles from my house, so even though the trailer was suspect, I figured I would give it a shot. I show up and the guy gets his truck stuck in his own driveway. Then I get about a mile up the road and the trailer is making awful noise and sounds like it's about to come apart. At this point, I figured the safest thing to do would put the entire boat in the back of my pickup truck. It's got no trailer lights, no license plate, bearings that are about to fall apart, and just a disaster waiting to happen. I unstrap it and start heaving this thing into the truck. The front end was a lot lighter than the back end, and you'll see me huffing and puffing, panting here. I get smart here and decide to winch the boat down with one of these ratchet straps, which worked pretty well. It's a 16-foot boat, so you can see it extends well over my tailgate. Here you can see just how terrible that trailer was. The boards were breaking. It was completely rusted. Just a piece of crap all the way around. I ended up leaving the trailer here temporarily to come back and get it. I brought it to the scrapyard and got less than $10. Here you can see just how ridiculous it must have looked driving down the highway with this thing. Once I get it on the ground, I pressure wash it twice to get everything clean and all the leaves out. The plan was if it didn't sell this weekend, I was gonna buy new seats. And then if it still didn't sell, I was going to paint the inside, and if it still didn't sell, I would replace the transom, and I would do what needed to happen until I sold this thing. Once I got it all cleaned up, I took some decent pictures of it and immediately listed it at the Facebook Marketplace. I put a for sale sign on it and rolled it out on 2 pieces of PVC pipe since I don't have a trailer, which is a really great technique if you need to move something heavy. Putting the for sale sign on it and pushing it out to the street for my neighbors to see really worked out to my advantage, and I got pretty lucky here. You see, the guy from Facebook Marketplace happened to stop by at the same time a guy from the neighborhood was interested in talking about it. The guy from the neighborhood didn't seem like he was actually going to purchase it, but it gave the other guy more sense of urgency when he thought that somebody was going to purchase his boat. I would say a great tip to anybody when selling something is tell the buyer that you've got somebody else lined up, that if they don't get it, the next guy probably will, and that will get you max dollars for your item. I listed it on Facebook Marketplace for $850, showed that it needed a new wooden transom, and it doesn't come with a trailer or a title. Somehow, someway, I ended up getting $800 for this boat and made a $450 profit in about 2 hours of my time. So I'd say it was well worth the flip, and I was very excited to make this happen on my day off. Consider subscribing if you want to see some more boat flip tips or fishing trip tips. Thanks for watching. Y'all stay safe out there so you can return home still alive.